Welcome to navigating the Tableau interface, as you can see on the screen here. So after watching this demo or this video, you should be able to know how to upload datasets and connect to data, as well as describe the differences between dimensions and measures, differentiate between discrete and continuous data fields, explain generated fields, describe the interface for formatting a workbook or a worksheet, describe how to add data fields to create visualization, and describe how to sort data and apply filters. So, as we've mentioned in the last video, we sign in, that's public Tableau. We sign in using the credentials that we used to create. It did sign me in. It didn't go through the login screen, which is okay. And then you can either choose the online web authoring tool provided by the public or Tableau public, or if you choose to download it to your computer, you can just pick the second option, download Tableau Desktop Public Edition. Now, let's see what the interface for a new workbook looks like in Tableau. And as we've already seen, uploading an external file, I'm going to open the web authoring now, into Tableau. Uploading an external file into Tableau is the first step always. And when we open the web authoring tool in public or in Tableau public, a new window opens called Connect to Data. And on the Files tab, we click Upload from my computer. I know my file. We're going to use the same file, top baby names by state, and that's in my downloads folder. Click OK to upload the file. After uploading the data, the Tableau workspace, as you can see on the screen, will open for you. And once our data is uploaded, we're going to go ahead and click Update Now to view the records of the file in the data view, as you can see in here. And we saw this in previous video, where once we hit the Update Now button, we get the data view as well as the data about data or metadata of the file. And you can see also on the top left corner, we have one file that we currently connected to, which is called the top baby names by state.csv. Now, data is uploaded. We're going to go ahead and switch and click on Sheet 1, which will go ahead and extract the data for us. This is what we do or what we use to create visualizations in a worksheet. It will take a few seconds, probably up to somewhere between 25 to 35 seconds. It might go less or maybe even a few seconds more than that, but we'll just give it few more seconds here. So when the data is uploaded, and this is a data visualization on sheet 1, under the data tab on the left side here, we can see the table fields contained in our uploaded data source. Okay, if you guys remember, the CSV file for the top baby names has four names or four fields or columns are listed up here: the gender, state, top name, as well as the year. We use these data fields to build our visualizations for data analysis. Qualitative data is contained in data fields called dimensions, which we're going to talk about in just a second. Tableau lists all the dimensions above the thin dividing line under the table's heading of the data pane. So everything that goes above this thin line is called dimension. This qualitative information, such as gender, state, for example, in this data set, is descriptive and conceptual. Also, qualitative information can be conveyed using language, symbols, and attributes, So it's suitable for data items such as names, geographic information, and text. Now, data fields with numerical numbers or quantitative values are called measures. And in Tableau, they are aggregated by default. Tableau lists them under the thin dividing line of the data pane. So these are measures and these are dimensions. Numbers can measure, can count, and express quantitative data such as sales values, such as profit, number of records, occurrences, and stuff like that. As we hover over them, we can also see that data fields in Tableau are color-coded. We have blue and we have green. And this indicates whether these data fields are continuous or discrete. The blue colored discrete data fields are unique, are distinct values, such as gender in this case. Whereas the green colored data fields are continuous, meaning they are unbroken whole data, such as occurrences in this dataset. Beside the fields from our data source, Tableau also displays fields that is created automatically for us. And these are referred to as generated fields. They are displayed in italics, such as measure names. So this is a generated field. Latitude, longitude, as well as measure values. So Tableau will auto-generate these fields for you. They always reside at the bottom of the list of dimensions and measures, as you can see in here. These automatically generated fields are designed to make it easier for Tableau to construct maps and provide additional options for data manipulation. For example, the measure names dimension is a generated field that contains the names of all the measures in the dataset. Data visualizations could not illustrate multiple measurements without generated fields, such as measure names and measure values. To format our worksheet, we use the formatting ribbon up here at the top of the page on the right-hand corner. Here we have tools such as highlight, formatting a worksheet, for example. We also have show and hide cards. We're going to make use of these features soon. Now, let's go ahead and create a visualization. We can go ahead and create a visualization. We just need to select the relevant data from the left side. Just drag and drop it to your pane, whether it's column or rows. Okay, so if it's a horizontal axis, if you need to display data on the horizontal axis, you'd use the rows. For the vertical axis, you use columns. Let's say, for instance, I want to go ahead and choose top names on the rows. Okay, for the specific here that goes on the column. So all the columns, as you can see in this visualization, will have the year, and rows will take the horizontal way of expressing your top names. Okay. Now, you can also, if you want to undo, you can undo your work by just clicking on the undo button or Control Z to go back. And you can also, not only that, you can also, if you don't want to use these shelves, you can go ahead and maybe grab the year and just drop it here. It displays the exact same thing. What if I need to go by state? Can I? There we go. Okay. Let's see, for example, how many times did each name occur? So if I just drag the top name to the right to the visualization here, it's going to display every single name in here. And I want to know how many times did each name occur. you can also do this. If you want to sort, whether it's ascending or descending, you will note that Maddie was the top name that was occurred in our data set with a little over 2.5 million times. If you want to know, if you want to see the top occurrences, for example, by state, let's go and drag and drop the state instead of the numbers. We will see, for example, these names occurrences, but going by state at this time, okay? Now, what if I need to display some visualization charts? Take advantage of the show me method in here. I'm going to go ahead and use the packed bubble in this case, and I want to filter this only showing females. So if I drag the filter drag the gender from the data pane down to the filters, I'm going to tell it only show females. That's only going to show females in my data pane. So that visualization, or my visualization now, only displays occurrences of female names only. Thanks for watching.